on. If your last name was Obama, would you change it? Former President Barack Obama's daughter, Malia, is pursuing her Hollywood career under the stage name Malia Ann. So does this surprise you? What do you think?
It doesn't surprise me at all. Like, we all know what a Nepo baby is, right?
I love a Nepo baby.
Right, we all know.
You love a Nepo baby.
You love a Nepo baby?
I love a Nepo baby.
I wasn't going to say anything bad about a Nepo baby. I don't know if you consider something. But listen, everybody in the world knows who Malia is. We've seen her since she was 6 years old, right? So we know who she is. She's never going to get away from the fact that her father was the former president of the United States. But the fact that she's changing it to Malia Ann, and she's a director, you know why I love this move? Because I think if there's anything we know about representation is we need more young, black, female voices behind the camera telling the story. Now, Malia, we all know, she can actually, I think she can go by Malia. I don't even think she needs any other name. But you know what? Yes, her name and her lineage might get her in the room, but I want to, if there's anybody who's going to tell good stories that are missing in Hollywood, it's going to be somebody who was raised by two of the most brilliant people on the planet. I don't care what her last name is, put her behind the camera.
You know what? I want to agree with you. I also think it's hilarious that she's changing her name because we've seen her since she was a little kid. Honey, you can't hide. We know what you look like. And also that security guy who's talking into his sleeve the whole time also gives away that you are someone important. So a change in the name's not going to do it. But I also think that there is that challenge because her parents weren't just great. They are on a pedestal for so many people. Barack Obama was not just loved in the United States, but around the world. And then to top it off, his wife, former First Lady Michelle Obama, no one did it like she did. And so there's this pedestal that people have them on. And can you imagine you're a young person trying to navigate your way through life, but every room you go into, people are expecting this perfection that your parents set, and your parents didn't even have to live up to that because when they were growing up, people didn't know who they were.
Or they're just expecting a dinner invitation to the Obamas, in which case I would keep the last name.
But your last name is Nurse.
Yes.
If anybody knows anything about sports, you have a family of elite athletes. So did that last name help or hurt you?
Yes. So my father's not the president of the United States, but I was always the daughter of, the niece of, the cousin of. And so that name, my name, follows me around everywhere. It precedes me. And so when I think about Malia Obama, I think about, yes, her name may get her in the room, but there's that imposter syndrome that comes with that.
Interesting.
Did this happen because of who I am, or did this happen because I actually deserve this? And it's usually the latter, but you don't feel like that.
Right.
So the fact that you have to prove that, and not to everybody else, to yourself.
And I'm curious about that because there's so many athletes that we've seen where their kids didn't measure up, like Michael Jordan's sons. David Beckham has 2 sons. They were not great at soccer. How do you feel? How do you navigate that and prove yourself to be worthy? Because everybody's measuring you up against your dad.
Dang, now you're just putting those boys out like that. It's true. And it's hard because when you have a parent or somebody who's related to you that achieves that level of success, it's so difficult because you are always compared to them. If you do not reach, and not even reach, surpass that pedestal that they are on, you're always going to be seen as a failure.
I just want to say you're the opposite of that, and you are exceeding, I'm sure, their wildest dreams.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.